everybody to our 30-minute Yin Yoga to heal from narcissistic abuse. I am Juliana, and I'm going to be your yoga teacher today. Grab all of your props, a bolster, a blanket, a block. If you don't have this stuff, grab a pillow. You're definitely going to want to be propped up for this practice. Yin Yoga is a passive but powerful practice where we hold our poses anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. And I chose Yin Yoga for this class so that we can more focus on the energetic and mental side of our yoga practice. Let's get started. Find your bolster, lay it what I call the hot dog way, the long way on your mat. Bring the bottom or the soles of your feet to press. Let the knees fall out to the side. Allow the arms to come down alongside the body, palms rotate up, eyes close. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Deep breath in. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Really allow yourself to arrive on your mat. Give yourself the gift of your presence. Let go of the to-do list. Let go of your worries, your fears. Keep the eyes closed, bring the hands to the lower belly. Inhale, lower belly rises and expands. Exhale, lower belly falls. Inhale, lower belly rises and expands. Exhale, lower belly falls. Inhale, lower belly rises and expands. Exhale, lower belly falls. Move your hands to your ribs. This time, inhale, lower belly, ribs rise and expand. Exhale, ribs, lower belly. Inhale, lower belly, ribs rise and expand. Exhale, ribs, lower belly. Inhale, lower belly, ribs rise and expand. Exhale, ribs, lower belly. Move the hands now to the heart. This time, inhale, lower belly, ribs, heart rises and expands. Exhale, heart, ribs, lower belly. And continue to breathe like this, really feeling the breath flow through the body like an ocean wave. On your next exhale, release your hands down. Let the palms rotate up. Keep your eyes closed. Continue to breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Narcissists aren't always easy to spot. Narcissists at the core are self-centered and all about themselves. They are always thinking me, me, me. They don't actually have empathy for other people and don't care about other feelings. Being in relationships with a narcissist is incredibly painful, maddening, and makes you feel like you are going crazy. The whole goal is to manipulate you and use you. Once you start setting boundaries and cutting off their narcissistic supply, they get mad and it gets worse. Here are 8 signs you might be in a relationship with a narcissist. 1, they love bomb you. That means when you meet them, they immediately give you a bunch of compliments and gifts and tell you how amazing you are. 2, they are always the victim. 3, they gaslight you. 4, it's never their fault and can never be held accountable. Anything that happens, it's not their fault. It's always somebody else's fault because remember, they're always the victim. They never take responsibility or accountability. 5, they don't share much about themselves with you, or they share too much with you. 6, they offer help to you without you asking, and they need you to rely on them. Like they get way too involved in your life. 7, you feel like you can't be your authentic self around them and do what you want to do for fear of hurting their feelings or their response. 8, they are very critical and judgmental. There are many different kinds of narcissists, and as you experience these toxic people, their masks get harder to spot. In healing from being in a relationship with a narcissist, it's important to allow yourself to feel your feelings. You aren't going crazy. It's important for you to validate yourself, your experiences, and feelings. They are real, even if the narcissist makes you feel like you are wrong or crazy. And finally, it's time to energetically cut the cord and set boundaries. During our class today, we will be doing these 3 things: feeling our feelings, validating ourselves, and setting boundaries so we can heal. If you have experienced a narcissistic or toxic relationship, know you aren't alone. Most people experience it, but don't talk about it. Take a moment to think of a relationship you had with a narcissist or toxic person that you are working on healing. Let's set the collective intention to heal from narcissistic abuse. Let's take a deep breath in all together. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Sending our intention out into the world to manifest. Take your hands to either sides of your knees. Slowly lift the knees up. Remove the bolster out from underneath you and then come back to lay on your back. Walk the feet in close to your butt, ankles underneath knees. Find your bolster or your block. Inhale, lift the butt and hips up. Take your prop underneath your lower back, and on your exhale, find your bridge pose. Palms rotate up, eyes closed. Just surrendering into the pose. I was in a romantic relationship and owned a business with a narcissist, and his actions never matched his words. He'd always say the right things, like how I worked so hard, deserved to rest, and I'd be successful, but his actions always sabotaged the business. For a while, I believed his words and not his actions, and I was so confused. When I realized what was really happening, I gave myself permission to feel angry, mad, hurt, and upset. I invite you here to mentally repeat, I give myself permission to feel my feelings. My feelings are valid. It's okay to feel angry, upset, confused, hurt, and alone when going through narcissistic abuse. I allow myself to feel those feelings, knowing the only way out is through. . Take one more deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Inhale, lift the button hips up. Exhale, remove your prop, lower your button hips down. Inhale, your right leg reaches all the way up into the air. Exhale, your right ankle, upper left thigh. Create your figure 4 here. Right hand comes to right thigh. Gently press the right thigh away. Close the eyes. Tune into the hips. If you feel a lot of sensation, you can pause and stay right here. If you need a little bit more, release your right hand, lift your left foot into the air. Interlace the fingers behind the left thigh as you draw that left leg towards the chest. I was in a different relationship with a narcissist, and this person sent me a text complaining, judging, and being very negative about some of our yoga students. This wasn't the first time it happened, but I was tired of it and ready to set a boundary. I replied saying, please don't complain about our yoga students. This person replied gaslighting me saying I wasn't complaining and that this person was the most grateful for the yoga students. I had to validate my own experience and know I wasn't going crazy. This was a pattern that had been happening and I wasn't willing to tolerate it any longer. Remember that even though the narcissistic person invalidates your feelings and makes you feel like you're crazy, know your feelings are real and what happened is real. I invite you to take this time in your head to validate yourself. Say what happened, the facts about what happened, and then how that made you feel. Take one more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly release your fingers. Plant your left foot down. Release your right leg down. Inhale, left leg reaches all the way up. Exhale, left ankle, upper right thigh, left hand, left thigh. Gently press the left thigh away. Close the eyes. Take the practice inward. Invitation to stay here if you feel a lot of sensation. If you want a little bit more, release your left hand, right leg reaches into the air, left arm threads in between the legs, interlace the fingers behind that right thigh. Taking this time in this pose to continue to validate yourself. All of those times the narcissist's actions didn't match their words. You weren't going crazy. And so take a moment in your head to tell yourself the facts of the situation and how it made you feel. Take one more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly release your fingers, plant your right foot down, then your left foot. Roll over to either side and very gently press your way up to a seat. Find your blanket or your bolster to sit on and come to sit crisscross yoga sauce. Drop your chin down towards your chest. Inhale, chin to right shoulder. Exhale, chin to center. Inhale, chin to left shoulder. Exhale, chin to center. And just continue to do this at your own pace. And the next time your chin comes to your chest, just pause. Inhale the head all the way up. Exhale, right ear goes towards the right shoulder. Feel the stretch on the left side of the neck. Invitation to stay here. If you want more, straighten out your left arm. Left thumb points up. Draw the left fingertips down. You can stay here or right hand comes right above that left ear, drawing the right ear closer towards the right shoulder. Now that you know your experience was real and valid, even if the narcissists invalidate you, it's time to set a boundary. When they cross a line, they should feel uncomfortable, not you. Boundary destroyers won't respect your boundaries, but a friend will. How someone responds to your boundary tells you a lot about them. Taking one more deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Release your left hand down, then your right hand down. Inhale, slowly lift the head up. Exhale, take your right thumb to your left collarbone. You're going to hook it right inside your collarbone. You'll take your left hand to your right wrist and gently pull down. You'll drop your right ear over towards your right shoulder, getting a nice stretch here. Maybe you rock the head a little forward and back, really noticing where you feel the sensation. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, release the hands. Exhale, the head all the way up. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Get a nice stretch on the right side of the neck. Invitation to stay here if you want more. Right arm straightens, thumb rotates up, draw the right fingertips down. You can stay here. Left hand comes right above that right ear, drawing that left ear closer towards the left shoulder. An important part of setting boundaries is having consequences and following through on those consequences if the person you're setting the boundary with doesn't respect it. So think about a boundary that you can set with this person in your life. And what will be the consequence if they don't respect it? Maybe you block their number. Maybe you stop responding. Maybe you unfollow and block them on all social media accounts. Take one more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly release. Inhale, lift the head all the way up. Take your left thumb, place it over on your right collarbone so your thumb will hook in there and you'll pull your hand down. Right hand will come to left wrist. Draw that left ear over to the left. You can rock the head again forward and back a little bit. Just notice where you feel that sensation, really creating space here in the neck. Take one more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly release the hands. Inhale the head all the way back up. Exhale here completely. Release your prop that you're sitting on. Find your bolster again. Take it again the long way. And come so that your lower back is in contact with the bolster. Let your feet fall open like a book. Allow your arms to come down alongside the body, palms face up as you surrender over your bolster in this heart-opening Shavasana. Here, I'll guide us through a cord-cutting meditation. So take a moment to connect with your breath. Feel that breath flow through your body like an ocean wave. And in your mind's eye, begin to visualize this person that you're in a toxic relationship with. See them in your mind's eye. And see this black cord of energy coming from your belly going to their belly. This cord represents all of the ick, all of the abuse, all of the toxicity, all of the gaslighting, all of the anger that has happened between the two of you. This black cord of energy is energetically keeping you attached to this person. And you are ready to take your power back. You are ready to let go of this person, to create space for healthy relationships. And so in your mind's eye, you see this giant pair of scissors come down and cut this cord. You watch the cord fall out of your belly and their belly, fall to the ground and turn into ash. And you feel lighter and freer. And you see now white energy, healing, loving energy coming from your belly, going to their belly. And as you inhale, you feel, sense, know this white cord of love and light flowing between the two of you. Knowing that you no longer have to carry this toxic energy, that you are free. You have taken your power back. And so for the next few breaths, feeling the lightness of letting this toxic person go. From here, begin to deepen your breath. Begin to wiggle fingers, toes. Inhale, take a full body stretch, arms reach above your head, point your toes. Hug the knees into the chest, roll to either side, make your way all the way up to a seat. Eyes closed, palms come right over your heart. Taking this moment to remember your power, that you are worthy of having and being in healthy, loving relationships. Remembering that you will no longer tolerate this abusive behavior. Remembering that you are powerful, that you are worthy, and you are deserving of healthy, loving relationships. The love and light in me honors and acknowledges the love and light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this deeply healing Yin Yoga practice. Please let me know in the comments how you're feeling, if you had any realizations or aha moments. I would love to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you know every time I post a new video.